Good morning. What I'm going to show you today is how to create your own plane. As you know, when you start a new drawing, we have our origin planes to start to sketch from. So sketch and sketch, and there they are. Let's use the right plane today. We haven't used that for a while. What we're going to do is make a little part that's going to fit on a shaft. So remember, every feature gets its own sketch. So this even two. I'm going to keep the numbers simple. Hopefully you made a sketch of what you're going to do before you even started, so you can keep track of different dimensions. Do 500 thousandths on the extrusion. Green check box. So there's our first feature. Let's make our second feature. Let's make a hub. So we're going to sketch command. I'm going to pick this face. So now this is really the plane, but we can pick it off of what we already started. We're going to build on that. In a moment, we're going to have to make our custom plane. So here's our hub, and we'll make that an inch, just for simplicity. Green checkbox. Let's turn it a little bit. Green checkbox. Sketch, features, extrude that out a half an inch. 500 thousandths. So this is going to fit on a shaft. So now we have to make a third feature, which means a third sketch, to put a hole in here for the shaft to go through. So let's go to sketch, sketch command. And again, we're just picking our surfaces to use our sketch plane. Circle tool. Make another circle. We'll assume it's going to fit on a half-inch shaft. So again, 500 thousandths. This time we want to cut this out. So we're done dimensioning. Green checkbox. Exit the sketch. Come back to features. Extruded cut. We want it to go through the whole part. Don't feel like doing math this afternoon. This morning. We're in the morning still. So I'm just going to click on through all. Green checkbox. And there we have it. Now what the problem is we got to put a hole here in the hub so it can later be set up for a set screw to hold this onto our shaft. So if we come up here to our ribbon, come over here to reference, click the down arrow, click plane. First we have to pick our first point. This is when we use one of our original planes. So our design tree is moved over, so let's open that up. So let's come down and click on front plane. Alright, click front plane. What we want to do is set it up so it's a half an inch off to that very center, so we can sketch out a circle so we can set the threaded hole up to go just through that much of the surface. We can't pick this surface here to sketch on because it's round. It's never ending. That's why we have to create our own custom plane. So it's already set for a half an inch. Originally that would come up at 10 thousandths, but I've been doing this for a while and it's already coming up at 500 thousandths. But that's good. So a little green checkbox. And what I'm going to show you and when we're done is how to hide this plane. Not delete it, but to hide it. Let's finish what we're doing first. So let's come up to sketch. Pick this plane. Take my space bar. Let's kind of get this turn nice and even. Little circle. So let's hover over this center point. We want to put this set screw right in the center. Here's our little dotted lines coming down. It's lining up with 0, 0, 0, our original origins. So we know this has been the perfect center. We draw the circle. Let's use a 1/4 20 hole. So this is going to be a 250 thousandths. In reality, if we were going to tap this out, it'd be a different size. That's for your machine shop classes later on. So it's all dimension. Little green checkbox. Exit the sketch. In features. Extruded cut. We want to pick that hole. Notice it's 500,000. It's going back to that center. Green checkbox. There we have it. Then we can set this up. Excuse me. To thread it at a later date. That'll be a separate video. But we don't want to keep looking at this plane through the whole thing. We come back over here to our design tree. There's the plane. Now we don't want to delete it because that will also delete our hole. But we can hide it. Notice your other original planes are not lit up. And this one is lit up. So right click. The little eyeball here says hide. Click on that. Doesn't delete it, but it just hides it. Anytime you want it back, you can right click on it and show it. You can do that with your original ones too. If you come up here to our right plane, right click, click on the eye, it brings those all back. It does get a little confusing as you work. So it's good to keep them hidden. So let's go back to hide them. I'm going to right click on the right plane, hide it. Right click on plane 1 with the eyeball and hide that. And there you go. That's how you make a custom plane when you can't use a surface or one of your original planes. We'll come back later and we'll put in the threads.